Network for having us, man. They have a lot of great things going on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. Like I said, man, we are back, man. We've been almost off for like a month, right, Joe?
It's been a while, man. A lot of things have happened.
A lot.
What was the last thing? The trade deadline, right?
It was the trade deadline.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, but we back, man. We back. I had a lot of things going on Wednesdays. I was on vacation. Then I had the DJ a party, so Wednesdays had been rough for me in the past couple of weeks, but I think I don't have nothing going on Wednesdays anymore, so I'm here for the stretch run.
That's it.
It's the stretch run, and one. We got a month left.
A little more than a month.
Yeah, everybody positioning themselves for this big run, man. We're gonna talk about that today. Wild card races, the standings. Talk about the power rankings. What else we gonna talk about? We got a lot to talk about. So, let's start off with the standings, man. You look at the standings, American League first. The Yankees are still on top of the AL East. 7 game lead.
Tampa bring down the neck, man.
Hey, you out there, Joe? Yeah. Why they just can't go away, y'all?
They got timely hitting and good pitching, man. They're not going to go away anytime soon. And this they play them twice, I think, 2 of the next 3 series. Is Yankees Rays. I know they play them down here this weekend. Yeah. And I believe next week after the Rays play Boston, they head to New York. So Yankees better get their stuff together, or this can get close real quick.
Real quick, man. And I remember when the last show we had, when we talked about the trade deadline and all that stuff, we was like, and I'm like, yo, Tampa ain't make no moves. Are they still trying to get in the play, or are they competing? And they stuck with the roster that they had. I think they added one player.
They added a couple of guys, but nobody they didn't have anything huge. But the thing is, they're getting guys back from injury, and that's the big one. They got Glasnow coming back probably before the end of the season, and that's like picking up an ace at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, that's a huge pickup for them.
You out there? What's going on with Franco? I heard he got a little setback. And
I don't know. If you're asking me, he's starting to become brittle, man.
Oh man!
But a lot of it's bad luck, though. You know how Aaron Judge would just have these random injuries?
Yeah,
it's like that with Franco, man.
Oh,
so I don't think it's anything he's doing wrong. It's just random things just happen to him. But they had a big blow. McClanahan's on the IL now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He was supposed to pitch last night. He was doing his bullpen, hurt his shoulder.
Oh, I'm like, I was about to say he was projected to start last night. I didn't know he didn't start the game.
No. He got hurt in the pen warming up. But the Rays still pieced it together and came out with the win last night. So they're pushing the right buttons right now. And like I said, they're on a little roll. The Yankees don't get their thing together. It could be a rough end of the season. They didn't just lose McClanahan though. They also lost Brandon Lau. That dude's been in and out of the lineup for like the last year.
Yes, he have. And they could use that bat in the lineup, man. Definitely, they could use that bat in the lineup. So, yeah, we'll see. Toronto right there, only 8 games back, behind the Yankees. So, the Yankees had a big lead, going into the All-Star break, and they've been on a funk lately. Well, they got a win last night. Aaron Judge did Aaron Judge things, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, man. So they gotta get it going. Let's go to the AL Central. You got Cleveland.
That's a good race.
Definitely a good race.
It's a real good race. That Cleveland team, they're scrappy, man.
Great pitching.
They really are. I know they're scrappy and they got good pitching. Like I would hate to face them.
I
mean,
and you need that pitching in September, October. I mean, you definitely need that pitching in October. So, yeah, and they got some guys that's hit. Man, I feel like when players lead the Mets, man, they look like as soon as they lead the Mets, they look like they know how to play baseball, man. Amar Rosario and Gimenez. Oh my God, have been playing well for those guys since they've been there.
Well, they were top prospects. It's not like it was just randomly picking up. Like they're legit. I mean, he had to give something to get Lindor. So,
but I feel like everybody went. Well, everybody's winning that trade, man. Both sides winning that trade, man. Lindor's having a good season this year. Last year didn't look too good, but this year he has definitely stepped up and been that player. Stacks, what's up, baby?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all, man? My bad.
Late to the party. You good?
We just going over some divisions and the wild card races. Right now, we was on the Central. Chicago, man, just can't get right, man. They just can't get right, bro.
Look at the teams they're losing to. Did you see their weekend? They got swept at home by Arizona.
Jeez.
And now they're playing the Royals. And the Royals beat them the first 2 games. Antonio Russa's out. So
yeah, I just seen that. He's out.
He's gonna. I think he's done. I think he's done managing. So.
So. You think it's over for him?
What?
You think it's over for him?
Yeah, I think his age is catching up to him. I think it's legit medical issues now. That and the drinking,
Yeah. Out west, you got Houston. Still,
Houston still being Houston.
Yeah.
And they haven't even played well lately.
Nah.
And they still have 11.5 game lead, man. And it's not like the Mariners suck, man. I mean, they're about to take the number 1 wild card spot.
They are. And what did I say?
Before the season, you right.
What did I say?
Yeah.
I said that if the Mariners end up playing possibly Houston, anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I like about the Mariners is they're like similar home and away. It doesn't matter. If you look at like the home and away, they're about the same. Like that's gonna help them.
You watching your Mets?
Yeah, I'm trying to see who just hit that double. Escobar finally. Yeah, but as y'all mentioned on the wild card, Seattle's right there. to grab that number 1 spot. They just signed the young boy to a big contract too. Julio Rodriguez. What they gotta lock them? They locked him in for 15.
14.
14.
Yeah, forever.
14, and it's like 200 base, but with incentives, it's like 4 something.
Big bag. Big bag.
The Players Association has to hate these guys right now.
Yeah.
Acuna, Riley, Albies, all those guys signing these early contracts when they know they can make more money later on.
Yeah. So that's how the AL looking right now. As we move over to the NL.
Hey, look at Atlanta. Look at little Atlanta go.
Hey, 3 games.
It was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? It was all good just a week ago.
Yeah. But that Atlanta being Atlanta, man, I always find their way back. Man. Philly, right there, trying to make a run for it too. Right there.
San Diego is underperforming, bro.
After those trips, how about Hader?
Hey, oh my, what's his ERA now?
I know since he's been there, it's like 23 point something.
Jesus Christ!
What was his 6 earned runs he gave up the other day?
Oh my God!
Oh man, he got dumped from the fantasy team after that one.
Everyone's fantasy team.
Yeah, so San Diego, they pulled off a close one today, earlier today. Musgrove had a great game. I think he struck out 11.
Joe gonna do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's consistent, man.
Yeah.
Soto
really haven't been hitting for them though.
He hasn't been really hitting all season. Yeah. A lot of it's on base percentage because he draws a lot of walks.
Yeah. Killed my parlay this afternoon, man. I had him for a hit. For a hit, just get me 1 hit. Killed my parlay. I'm like, damn, I don't know why I took this guy. I should have stuck with Drury. I took Machado. Machado is just
raking.
Dude is raking, bro. But yeah, they're right there. It look like they're gonna be competing for the wild card because the league that the Dodgers have is crazy. Best team in baseball.
So we're just talking about Hader, right?
Yeah,
he got the save today.
Oh, he did.
He got the save today. Got a strikeout. Only gave up 1 hit.
You know what? I was looking at the Milwaukee was also playing too, and they brought my man and Hauser in to close the game. So I was still thinking Milwaukee, but okay, that's what it was. Okay.
But Soto did draw a walk though. Like I said, Mr. On base percentage.
I just need him to hit though. I need him to hit.
Yeah, well, this ain't the year for that.
Stack second team, St. Louis in the Central.
Why do y'all keep saying that's my second team, man?
Because you always give them so much props.
Bro, am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right, but
I've been wrong. I've been right since the beginning of the season.
Look at the lead now, too.
Yeah,
it's not even a small lead anymore.
Nah,
like everybody. If I'm right, look. One thing, like you said, Joe, I take pride on us being right.
Yeah.
On things we say.
Yeah.
Because we're very rarely wrong.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
For real.
But no, think about Montgomery finally had his first hiccup, but look how he's been pitching since he's been pitching to Molina.
That plays a big part. Stacks, that catcher, having that veteran catcher behind that plate, man. That plays
something to play
for. I'm gonna tell you, a catcher controls your ERA way more than you think.
Mm-hmm. Look at the Yankees.
Way more than you think.
Look at the difference with Sanchez and Trevino.
Facts.
Yeah, look at the difference.
Yeah, big difference. NL wild card, you got Atlanta right there at the top. 2 NL East teams, Philly too.
Atlanta and Philly.
That's
not looking good for the Mets, man. That's tough.
Oh, you see? And when we get to the New York state of mind, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not too worried about
You know what? Mets fans always say they're not worried until it happens.
I'm not too worried. I'm gonna tell you why, but I'll wait till we get to that part of the show.
Okay.
But you got San Diego because it's 3 teams now, right? And a wild card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 teams. Yeah.
San Diego. So you got Atlanta, Philly, and San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I agree with this power ranking.
The Yankees are too high.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of games.
Yeah, I look. Come on, St. Louis.
St. Louis is not high enough.
Yeah, so I'm saying. I'm looking at this like, look what they did to the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the top 4 is fine, but I would put the Cardinals higher. I'd probably put the Mariners higher than the Padres. I would even put the Rays higher than Philly.
I was just thinking that I would definitely put the Rays higher than the Phillies.
Especially with how the Rays are playing right now, man.
Yeah. Tampa is playing well, man, right now. Won the last 10 and 8 out of the last 10 games. So yeah, they're playing well. Definitely playing well. The Mets and the Dodgers right now battling it out. So we'll see how that series ends.
Hey.
Mets up 2-0 right now, but
Joey Gallo can kiss my whole ass.
Lately he hasn't been.
That's not the
He's
point.
He's coming back.
We sat here and we showed empathy and sympathy for this man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that was our first mistake.
Say what he said.
That was our first mistake.
What he said? He said something else?
Nah, just originally what he said, talking about it was the Aaron Judge show. Well, excuse me, Mr. I'm batting 069. Like, what are you talking about?
You know that wasn't a real quote, right?
Oh, okay. It better had not been.
Nah, but still, he's talking about how it's not as, you know how I always say how the Dodger fans don't care. They show up at the 3rd inning and leave by the 7th. He kind of alluded to that when he had a quote yesterday. He's like, "It's so much easier to play here." And I know that's alluded to the fact that
nobody's there.
Early. Yeah, people show up late and leave early. Like, what the hell you want?
Yeah. All right, let's go to these stats real quick, man. All right, y'all guy, man. He had 51 now.
He got 51 last night.
Yeah.
Right. So I got this the other day.
So 130 games.
Yeah. What number y'all think this guy gonna end? He gonna hit the 62?
Oh,
you know, surpass 62?
That's close. I'll tell you what, if these guys in the lineup don't start hitting, they're not gonna pitch to him.
Yeah, I was just me and my boy was just arguing about that. He was like, man,
they literally intentionally walked him twice the other day.
To get to the other guys.
Yeah, so I mean, you got Stanton back. I'm sure once he starts hitting, he'll have the protection of the lineup. But what happened to Gleyber Torres, man? That was the All-Star break killed that man.
Yeah, he went back to Gleyber we saw the past 2 years.
I don't know what happened. But I don't know. I think Judge, if he'll be pushing if he gets to 62. He'd have to go on a stretch. I don't know if he's gonna get pitches to hit.
Yeah. Benintendi started hitting now. So Benintendi is starting hitting now.
I wasn't real worried about him.
Yeah. I'll pull this up for you, Joe.
Yeah.
Adley Rutschman.
Look at Joe. Hey, wait, hold on.
He put it up in the chat the other day.
Hold on.
He put us on.
Hold on. We know Adley Rutschman was Joe's call. But who did I say in Atlanta?
Michael Harris.
Michael Harris. Thank you.
Hey,
y'all
give props to. Hey, I gotta give props to Grissom, man. You see it? Did you see those first two games? Bro, he's gonna be the and now I guess them losing Dansby Swanson at the end of the year is not gonna be a big deal.
It's not.
It's not gonna be a big deal because just plug and play this dude a shortstop. It's a wrap.
Where every year they get a talent? Like where they getting all this talent from? Man, they farm system.
Good drafting. Good drafting.
God. It's Albies 1 year. It's Riley, Austin Riley. Then you got these two guys.
Did you see? Yo, but it's not just them. Baltimore too. Did you see they called up the kid today? He hit a home run the second at bat.
Yeah, I do see him there up 2-0.
Yeah, he hit a home run. His first name's Gunnar. I can't remember his last name, but man, these guys getting this talent. It's Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, yeah.
So
it's becoming a young man's game.
I know, but they're making the right. This team's gonna be good. The Orioles. I can't believe I'm saying it. The Orioles are gonna be good. They moved back.
What?
They moved.
Hold on, bro.
They moved left field. They moved left field back in Camden Yards, and look at them. The pitchers aren't scared to pitch anymore because the fly balls to left aren't flying out. Now you're gonna get free agent pitchers coming there. Plus, you got good drafting and good young hitters, and you got probably the best catcher in baseball already. And he just came up. Come on, man.
Yo, he made a throw to set. Yo.
I told you guys.
As a catcher watching him play, I'm just like, I definitely couldn't have made it.
But he is done. Remember, so like when Bryce Harper got drafted, he was a catcher. Mm-hmm. This was like on par with that without the hype. Literally, like Adley Rutschman.
And Adley Rutschman's not a dick either, but that's another story.
Yeah, but seriously though, like Rutschman, like I'm telling you, his approach to the plate is like Teixeira, and now we're gonna see it. But he's like a Teixeira hitter, and defensively, he's one of the top defensive catchers in the league.
Definitely is.
Come on, this guy's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Like, yo, man, his snap throws to third and first are ridiculous. Like, you're not safe on any base, and that's scary as a base owner.
Yeah. So we have somebody talent like this right now coming up. Remember we talked about the draft?
Yeah, who was it?
Remember we drafted Spencer Jones? So he played 2 games in the rookie ball, and they put him in Tampa, and he's been raking there. So we got a nice little outfielder coming up. And the good thing about him is he went to college, so it's not going to be as long of a minor league career to come up.
Oh, okay.
So you might see him on this list as notable 2022 draftees. Remember, he was drafted in June. It's the end of August? He's been playing a month?
Yeah. Yeah, I had seen this. So I'm like, yeah, let me put this on here, man. These young stars are definitely
Kirby. Did Kirby, if I recall, didn't he come from the Mets? Isn't he part of the
he's part of the Cano.
Was he in the Cano trade?
I think he definitely
was in the Cano.
Yeah, with
Kelnick trade.
Kelnick and all those guys. He definitely was.
So everybody thought Kelnick was going to be the big piece of that trade.
It wasn't.
And it ended up being Kirby and Diaz.
Yeah. This guy caught my eyes in the All-Star game. And remember, I couldn't say that, I couldn't get the kid name, but I remember I came on the show the next week, and I was like, "Yo, who is this closer?" And yeah,
he was a big piece in the Texas deal with is it Kluber? It might have been the Kluber trade. I got it from Texas.
Listen, man. Another reason why I love baseball so much, bro. Baseball, stat-wise, is probably the closest to telling you exactly how a player is.
Yeah.
In any other sport, numbers get inflated. You can't fake a 0.46 ERA.
No.
Like, there's no helping you with that.
Especially as a closer, like, everything is you. Like
23 out of 23? Save opportunity? Jeez. It's a good night once he gets out there.
Definitely is, man. Definitely is. So
Yeah, he is. He was the Kluber trade.
He was a Kluber trade. Okay.
He was he. They got Clase and Delano DeShields Jr. for Kluber. But he's legit.
Yeah.
Man, I saw when he closed out the All-Star game. I'm like, yo, who is this guy?
He throws hard. He throws hard, man.
Yeah, I'm like,
look at the K to walk ratio, man.
That's ridiculous.
That's like I don't see that often.
You don't like. That's why I'm looking at the numbers. Like, damn.
Nah, but you look at him pitch. It's like, dude, how the hell did Texas give this guy up for Kluber? Man. And he was already up with Texas. He was already up.
Oh wow!
He already made the big leagues when they traded him.
It's Texas.
I know. For Kluber, like for somebody he threw what he pitched 2 starts for them.
Yeah, he got
they
hurt.
pitched 1 or 2 starts. He got hurt. I was either 1 or 2 starts. So you gave up Clase for a guy who made 2 starts for you. It's like when Chicago traded Tatis Jr. for James Shields.
I thought you was going to say something about Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna leave Pittsburgh alone, man. I'm gonna leave Pittsburgh alone.
Hey, man, you know what I said, but I ain't gonna say it.
This guy.
This is what I've been waiting on. This right here.
Yes.
He has found the fountain of youth.
Why doesn't he just stay 2 more years and chase the home run record?
I think he just doesn't want to do it.
Why?
It's in the NL now. He don't gotta
Yo, and what's crazy?
Everything.
He doesn't even want to play in the WBC.
He's just tired. I think he's just tired.
Well, remember, I'm sure all those years on the Angels really took a lot out of him.
Wasted years.
Think about it. That was
wasted years too.
Like for a player, that's one of the worst moves a player's done in our lifetime.
Yeah, that's one of the wasted years. He probably would have been at 700 right now, low key.
Yeah, you would have looked. He would have been close to the record, I think, by now, staying in that ballpark.
Yeah.
I mean, plus, he would have protection.
But it's crazy because it's like I don't know what happened from All-Star break to now, but it's like he's catching pitches numbers high and tomahawking them out of the stadium like he used to, and I'm like, huh? Where does pop come from?
Right.
But hey, St. Louis.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
All right, they're playing for him. This is it.
No, they are.
It's the rallying cry.
Yeah, they are.
Him and Molina, it's like a rallying cry for those two.
So the other day when Serena Williams was playing, she was trending, and I think that's the last time he had hit a home run. He had hit a home run on Monday. It was Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. And this stat came up.
I'm old, bro.
That's how old.
Oh man, why you gotta do that?
Old, bro.
Why you gotta do that?
Yo.
That's how long he been doing it, man.
I know. I remember.
How long he been doing it.
Vlad Guerrero Sr., Craig Biggio. That was Vlad Jr. and Kevin and Bo. That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, that's how long he been doing it, man. So,
and that's when Pujols wasn't a turtle. That's what we forget about. He wasn't slow back then.
Nah,
he didn't have, but he could have been. It wouldn't have mattered.
Nah, I know, but you think of him now as like a slug, but he was playing outfield. He was playing outfield, third base.
Yeah, he was.
Because remember they had McGuire first base, so
he did.
Yeah, so fuck. Oh, sorry, but damn, those two on a team together, that's a hell of a lot of home runs.
Oh yeah. Was he? Nah, he was not around yet when McGuire was chasing the home run.
No, but he was. The 2001 was McGuire's last season.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a surprise. Remember when he retired? It was like a shocker. Nobody expected him to retire at the end of the season.
Yeah. Because
it was like you know, he was having some issues, but there was no inkling of him retiring. All of a sudden, he just retired. Like, what happened here?
Yeah. So the WBC will start March 8th. And you have a lot of players that's especially for the US that's declaring for the team, making commitments to the team. And here's go to the list right here. And this, if nobody drops out of this list, don't have not dealing with no injuries, this is a tough.
That is a team, boy.
Team.
And that's without the pitching, man. Jeez.
That is a team, boy.
Like, seriously, who's playing shortstop for you? Literally.
Story.
Who's playing
Story?
You got Trey Turner there. Trevor Story has. You got to realize Trevor Story still isn't fully recovered with his arm.
So Trey. Yeah, more than likely Trey Turner.
But are you going to put Trey Turner, Tim Anderson, and then if one of those guys, are you going to put? No, I was going to say you can put him in the outfield, but not with those guys.
Not with where? Where you going to put him? Where you going to put him?
Like seriously, I think poor Tim Anderson is going to be on the bench.
Let's say, where you going to put him?
You literally, you're going to have Tim Anderson on your bench. You're going to have Cedric Mullins on your bench and Kyle Tucker on your bench. And Will Smith. Like, Will Smith's not a bum either. Like,
definitely not.
Damn, man.
I noticed that I'm watching this series. He's not. He's dangerous behind that plate.
Damn, dude.
And defensive player. Nah, this is a tough team, yo. Definitely a tough team. And we ain't even talk about the first baseman, Pete Alonso, Paul Goldsmith. Then you got your boy at the hot corner.
That boy Nolan, baby.
Was there any doubt?
It definitely wasn't.
There was no
Paul
doubt.
Goldschmidt out here.
Yo, think about it. These guys are the catchers for the American team. Imagine if Rutschman would have committed.
Yeah, so.
Dude, or Michael Harris. Like, you got these young guys too.
Usually because this is gonna be the third WBC
fourth.
It's gonna be the fourth. Okay.
Yeah.
And when we come into these WBCs, the US is never favorites to win it all. You always have.
We just win it though. Like
fifth.
This is gonna be the fifth.
Yeah, because it was Japan twice, Dominican Republic, USA, and now this is the fifth.
Okay. And you always have Japan, one of the favorites, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. Can't forget about Puerto Rico. Those are the top teams. Dude. Damn, who just went yard? Mookie Betts. God damn it.
Mookie.
Mookie.
Yeah, he really bet on himself in one.
We're about to talk about Mookie in a minute too. But damn, that home run just threw me off. I forgot what I was saying.
Mookie Betts, Bryce Harper, Cedric Mullins, Mike Trout, Kyle Tucker.
The favorite. Dude, this make the U.S. favorites with this lineup right here. And we don't even know the pitching yet.
No.
You think DR?
No, I think it's always DR, bro.
I don't know. I don't know about it this time.
It's always DR, bro.
Yeah, but they're always the favorite. They always disappoint, except for the one time.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think the thing with DR is they don't have the pitching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, and you're also losing, you've lost, since the last time, you've lost Poppy. I'm sure there's others.
Who Manny used to play for? I know Manny used to play.
Machado?
No, Manny Ramirez used to play.
DR.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't think he actually played in the tournament, though.
He never played in it? I felt like he
You
did.
sure?
Nah, because I think the first time they had it was right when he got popped for steroids.
Who would be on the DR team? Lindor, Baez. I'm trying
Wait,
to
on the
think.
Puerto Rico team,
That's Puerto Rico?
Lindor and Baez are Puerto Rican, and
Oh, they
Correa
Puerto
too.
Oh, dang.
Dang. Dang.
And Correa's already in. Miranda from the same team is in. I know. I'm pretty sure Molina said he's not playing.
Yeah, Molina's calling it.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing it anymore. So,
Yes.
but you got Melendez. You got Melendez from KC that can.
Yeah, he been
Yeah,
balling.
what's it called? Manny Ramirez didn't play in it. His spot was taken by Vlad Guerrero.
Vlad, who Vlad will play for?
Who?
Vlad. If he do
Vlad Jr. He's
yeah.
I think Canada.
He's Canada.
He was born in Canada. He's Canadian.
Oh,
He's but
his
he
dad
can play for either one. But he could play for either one. So
yeah.
But it depends. I mean, does he want to play for DR? Or is he going to play for Canada? The only thing is, that Canada team's not that good.
Yeah, at all.
I mean, they're all right, but they're not to the level of these guys.
Nah.
So, who do you think the pitchers are going to be for the Team USA?
The pitches?
Yeah.
Depends who's healthy. Well, you lost one of your starters already from the last time because he decided to pitch for Puerto Rico.
Who?
Stroman.
Mark Stroman. Yeah.
Which he's not even going to be the ace because Barrios is going to be the ace. But if you're looking at pitches, I mean, you got a ton of guys. I mean, I don't know if the Mets pitchers would do it, but you got those guys. You got Verlander.
I know Scherzer's going to do it.
You got Verlander. You have Cole could do it. I mean, there's tons of guys.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the relievers too. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you could go Verlander, McClanahan, Cease, Galen, Freed. I mean, you can go Nestor Cortez because he's from Florida. I mean, there's a lot of guys. Alec Manoah, Coben Burns. There's a lot of guys.
Really stacked, bro.
And that's just starters. Like, we're not even looking at relievers, man.
Relievers, yeah.
Like, you go relievers, Josh. I mean, I know we're talking crap about Josh Hader, but he's just going through a rough spell.
Yeah.
You got him. You got Rogers. You got Romano, Presley. There's guys.
Yeah.
There's definitely guys out there. Like, they're stacked. We were talking about class A earlier. At least that means Dominican's gonna have a good closer.
Yeah.
That was PR with Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz, definitely. So, I know we wanted to table this conversation. I know we had talked about it last time when we was on here, and Jay, I was asking for the video all day, but my man, and when I finally got it, he couldn't put it up. So, but we still could talk about it. You know, we talked about what we wanted to talk about is, you know, why a lot of African Americans, you know, is not playing the game of baseball, you know, in these inner city. Then I pull up the stat for 2000 and 2022 for the start of the season. Right here, 7.2% of the MLB players were African Americans.
But you know what's crazy about that 7.2%?
Yeah.
Most of them are all-stars.
All-stars, yeah. Yeah. I could put a lot. When I pulled up the list, it was a lot of guys up there. Definitely was guys up there that I could have put on this picture alone. You know, but it. And like we was about to get into it last time, not get into the conversation and why it's not a lot of African Americans playing baseball because the first. Okay, he do got the video. The producer in the background, BJ. Put the volume up, BJ, for me.
Funny because the reason our kids, I feel like, don't play baseball because ain't nobody clapping.
And you know what's crazy?
Ain't no sisters out there clapping for you.
You know what's crazy, Coach? I played baseball too, and I was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I was really good. And the reason why I stopped playing because I threw my arm out.
It's pitching.
I was in high school throwing 86 miles per hour.
Yeah.
In high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I threw my arm out, and I allowed it to bring me down.
Yeah, you should have just say, I go to the outfield. That's what you should have did.
But I had this thing in my head. I just wanted to pitch. I wanted to pitch. Randy Johnson was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
When it came to pitching and things like that. But yeah, baseball was my thing as well. And I feel like if you are an athlete, man, I think baseball is the thing.
This is the problem with baseball. Black fathers never played baseball, so black fathers are not pushing their kids towards baseball.
Yeah.
So when the African,
but we still could talk about it. We talked about what we wanted.
You want me to start it off?
Yeah. So because you sent the video to me, yeah.
So this is something that I really, really take pride in. Like being Black and being able to play baseball. And the high school team I played on was predominantly Black.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Deli, Vlad, like Eggy, Pudgy, like we were Black and we were good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, Eggy would have been good in fucking anything. But just looking at it, man, like Dion was right. Black fathers aren't teaching baseball. I was taught baseball by my grandfather, my great grandfather at that. Because he played the game. But it's like that generation after that, like you just weren't taught. My grandmother he had all girl. My great grandfather had all girls. So my grandmother played softball. My aunt played softball. All my aunts played softball. You know what I'm saying? He taught them the game, and then he ended up teaching me the game because I was like the first boy to really come along. There is nothing like the game of baseball. It's just nothing like it's the ultimate team sport, but it's the ultimate individual sport at the same time. But like I said, what Dion said, he says it later on in the interview that baseball has turned into a very expensive sport to play. Like you got traveling teams, it can get to upwards of $2,000, and most parents don't have that.
And the equipment,
like most parents don't have that. When I played, it was like a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? And another thing Dion said is, there is no one clapping. Like. It's funny because you didn't even notice, June. Like, did you know we were one game out of the playoffs?
Did y'all? You said what?
We were one game out of the playoffs. Did you know we beat Del Barton? Upset him? No, not at all. And you went to we beat Del Barton.
And you know about Del Barton, they had one of the best baseball programs in the state.
And we upset them.
Wow.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? But I guarantee if Orange Hot Football beat Del Barton, it'd have been a parade. You know what I'm saying?
Celebrating in the streets.
Exactly. Because nobody really likes baseball like that. Like you gotta play it to like it, and that's just how it is. Baseball is a boring game if you're a spectator. It can get boring. And it's not really pushed in the inner city.
Nah.
It's always basketball or football.
Because it's pick up and go.
Yeah.
Baseball is not pick up and go. You got to get 18 people to play. That's one thing. The second part is finding a place to play. The third part is having the equipment to play because the price of gloves have gone up astronomically. You know how people and people have to have the best bat. They can't just get a little hand-me-down bat. So these people are paying up. I mean, shoot, I played men's slow pitch softball like 7 or 8 years ago. Bro, my bat alone was like $200.
Absolutely.
And I was cheap with my glove. I got a $75 glove, but that for people who don't make a ton of money, that's mad bread to put out.
Yeah.
The good thing, what I will say with MLB is they have programs in the inner cities.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yeah, but nobody shows up for it.
But nobody still wants, the problem is there's just the stigma with baseball because it's too expensive. Like you said, black fathers didn't play because there's that generation gap. Probably our father's ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would assume. Yeah. There's a generation gap there with people that didn't play, especially because back then, when our parents were of that age, it was the transitioning for people to play more football. People were going into boxing. We forget boxing took a lot of people from multiple sports.
It did.
And what's killing boxing is all those people playing football now.
Yeah.
Because football's so prevalent. Like, football here in the States is like hockey in Canada. Everybody plays it.
Mm-hmm. Some way and some fashion.
And it don't matter the race you are in Canada. Everybody plays it, no matter the race.
Mm-hmm. And the way I look at it too is that, like you said, the whole generational gap. So how do you fix that?
It's all about promoting the game, but you're not going to get that with Mr. Manfred in charge.
Right.
And I guess you mean in terms of black people, right?
It's not even, those even have to be black people, because it's like you've got superstars that you've got the Lindors, the Tatises.
But you're not promoting these guys correctly.
Yeah.
Look at how the NBA promotes their players. Absolutely. Look at how the NFL promotes their players. Your best player is in freaking, I don't care if it's Anaheim, he's still in LA. You can't freaking tell me that you can't promote the best player in the game. I don't care about his personality being shit. The dude is a GOAT. Let's be honest. Nobody knows him. Nobody outside of baseball circles knows who the hell he is. Maybe the 2 freaking Subway commercials they got out there. The people these guys know are the flashy people. All right, so like Guerrero, he's on more commercials. I mean, I hope to God Jazz Chisholm gets a ton of commercials because that dude is going to promote the game because he's not even just black. He's also from a non-predominant. He's not even a predominantly area baseball people. So you're going to branch out to those players. So you have guys who can sell the game. And this is what pisses me off with this guy. He doesn't sell the game. He lets these damn owners be cheap as shit. Look at Oakland. Look at their attendance because they're cheap. You had 2,700 people at a game when the damn Marlins came. You have people having sexual acts in your stands because there's nobody at the damn game.
That's true.
There's nobody in freaking Oakland. Look at Tampa. They should be having deals all the damn time.
Yeah.
They have a good damn team. Any kind of thing with cheaper tickets, they don't freaking do. They used to have a 5-game pack. It was $100. You could pick 5 games. That's done away. They used to have
in my head, I'm sorry, I've always thought that kids should get into baseball games for free.
But they should.
If you're under like 12, you should get into. All right. Well, I'm sorry. Let me put a pin in that. The last time I saw a black little league team was with Jackie Robinson West, wasn't it?
Oh,
all black team in Chicago, right?
Yeah. Chicago, yeah.
And they were beating the shit out of kids. So it's not like the talent's not there. You can't sit there and be like, okay, well, maybe the talent's just not. No, that's you're wrong.
There's talent. That's a load of shit. There's definitely talent out there. And the problem is they're not getting promoted because they don't have the chance.
No.
Because they're not getting, they're using their talents in other sports.
The girl who's pitching, she plays basketball now. Well, she was always a basketball player.
Yeah, she was, but Monique, you're talking about Monique Davis, right?
But she can spin it though.
Monique Davis.
Monet.
Spin it though.
Yeah.
So yeah, Monet Davis. Yeah, but she was carrying people from the mound. So it's not like, I don't know what the answer is, bro.
Well, you know what it is too. If these guys they want to turn pro in a sport, the hardest one to make and the longest is baseball.
It is baseball.
You look at the NFL, you're good, you're fast, even not that. You can go play college football, make over millions of dollars as a college kid with NIL deals.
Yeah, NIL. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that contract. But still, in my head, baseball contracts are guaranteed. When they say 500 million, you getting every dime of that 500 million.
But you gotta make it though. That's the problem.
Hey, Stacks, it's funny that you said that. We was in the backyard chilling. I was about to watch the Giants play a preseason game, but we was watching baseball. My man was there with his son, and we was watching a baseball game. I forgot what game we was watching, and my daughter was next to me like, "Why y'all watching baseball?" And he responded like, "This is the sport I really want him to play. This is where the money at."
That's exactly.
You're left-handed. You can play baseball.
Yeah, I want him to watch.
And the thing is you on average.
Yeah, too. Like, if you're good in baseball, they're gonna pay you.
They're gonna give you the money.
You see,
they're gonna throw the bag at you.
Rodriguez, that young player that just got paid the other day. If you're good, they're gonna give you the money. Where in these other sports, you gotta tick and tag. You see what Lamar Jackson. I don't know if y'all follow football. Lamar Jackson going. Dude done won the MVP, everything, and they still struggling to pay this guy. Like, but
there's longer margin of error. There's a bigger margin of error in baseball. Like if you're if you have an MVP season, let's look at Cam Newton. Cam Newton had an MVP season, and the next season he was horrible, and they were talking about trading him and cutting him. You have an MVP season one year and then have a slightly off season the next. You're still getting paid, like you're still considered one of the top players in baseball.
Yeah. I seen guys getting paid, they ain't even touch the field. Getting paid. Oh, yeah, I had one player too. What's my man? Jacoby
Ellsbury, man. I gotta bring him up.
Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Bonilla is another one.
Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you're still paying him.
Y'all are, that's crazy.
Hey, Griffey's still getting paid too, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah, so yeah, man, it's like I don't know.
Hold on, I gotta run downstairs and grab my food.
All right. But like I said, man, they need to promote it more. I agree with you, Joe.
Yeah,
they need to promote it more in the cities. And like you mentioned earlier, the inner cities, MLB is promoting it. I was telling Stacks a couple of weeks ago that baseball field that he used to play in it used to be a dirt field, but now it's turf on there. The MLB paid for that field to get done. They want
the inner city kids in the game. Yeah. It's getting the interest. The problem is, like I said, it's not a pick up and play sport anymore. Yeah. Basketball, you just need a ball and two hoops. Like everybody can do that. Especially in the cities, because, or at least from my experience in New York, there's a court almost every corner. Which is, I mean, a little exaggerating, but still,
one more thing.
All right.
Before I head downstairs. There are very, very few sports during playoff time that rival baseball in October.
Nothing compares to baseball. Maybe hockey.
I was going to say March Madness, maybe. But there are very few sports. There are very, very few sports that rival. It's just not the same, bro.
Every pitch is you're on your heel, like you're chewing your nails at every pitch. One mistake and you're screwed in baseball. But you just people just what a part of it is too. And I, as a teacher, I see it, so I can say this: people are just getting dumber and dumber
Yeah.
I hate to sound like that guy, like the old man, but I see it in my schools every year. The kids are just getting dumber and dumber, and baseball is a thinking man's game. And this generation, or the way the world is right now, nobody wants to think for themselves. They want everybody to think for them. They want everybody to do stuff for them, and they don't want to think for themselves. And baseball is a thinking man's game. Like, as a teacher, it's like I see that. I'm like, these kids are just getting worse and worse, and they don't have the patience to be a baseball player. They don't have the intelligence really to be a baseball player.
Yeah,
they want something where it's physical, but they just a lot of it too is people lazy as hell these days, and that's part of it too. Like, they don't want to take
they don't want to put that extra work in and be patient too.
No, they want instant gratification. Everything is instant gratification, which I mean, I get it. I'm part of that last generation that saw that go through. Like, and I sound like the old man. Get off my lawn, but you just see it with your own two eyes now, and it's crazy.
Yeah. So, hopefully, we can get more inner city kids, getting more involved in the game, and the Major League Baseball go the extra mile promoting it, man. We need to see more. The Mookie Betts, the Tim Andersons out there on commercials, and promoting baseball.
They don't promote their personalities.
Nah,
like think about it. That's why I love the WBC so much, because it's not like an MLB game. If you remember some of the antics that PR and DR were doing the last WBC, they would have gotten murdered on the ball field if it was a major league game. The shit that Correa and Baez were doing, hell no.
I definitely remember that. I definitely remember.
But we're getting further and further away from the old man in the room. Like, people starting to show their character. I love how these guys get demonstrative coming off the mound after a big strikeout, or do pimp like Mike Ford hit the home run in back-to-back games against the Yankees. That first one he hit, man, he pointed right to them and said, you cut me. Like, I respect that. Like, that's it wasn't like trying to be malicious, like, I hate you guys. It's just like, listen, this is what you get for get rid of me. He's not saying like F you, like.
It's part of the game, man. It's definitely part of the game. You need it. The backflips. I need to see more, especially when you hit a big walk-off home run or a big hit. I definitely like to see the backflip. So, yeah, man. So let's move on to the state of mind in New York. With the Yankees this week, man. Oh, y'all done at the well, tonight, y'all got Angels again tonight. Y'all still out on the West Coast? This
weekend? we have a day off, and then they come here. They come to Tampa. They come to St. Pete.
Yeah, and it starts Friday night.
Friday at 7, Saturday 6, Sunday at 1 something.
Yeah, I got Domingo Germán projected to start. Then Saturday, saying undecided. Saturday, then Sunday against Springs Saturday, then Frankie Montas against Cuba on Sunday. What's y'all thoughts on Frankie Montas, man?
He is playing.
I listen to a lot of sports radio on here, and they feel like, and they're watching Montgomery, what he's doing in St. Louis. And it felt like they traded Montas, even though it was not a trade for both of those guys. It was the Bader from Montgomery. But it felt like those two replaced each other. What's your thoughts on that, man? Montas, man.
All right, so you want to go first, or you want me to go?
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, bro.
All right, so I'm still a little upset about Montgomery, but I'm not going to judge that trade until Bader comes back, because I really like Bader. Now, Montas,
I'm on
Montas, whatever you pronounce his name now, but he started, he's kind of doing it to himself. He gives up these dinky little hits, and then it compounds. Now he pitched the last couple starts. He's been all right. He had that start in Boston, and then he pitched pretty. I mean, he gave up four runs on Monday, but he really didn't pitch that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's something to build off of, but you don't have much time to build off of. So you better get your ass in gear.
Yeah, bro. October's a month away, so we better figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't think it's the pressure?
He sucks.
He sucks.
He sucks. Look, he throws down, man. He throws hard. He has all the intangibles, but I mean, now that I look at Montgomery, I'm just like,
he was looking so great in Oakland, though.
But then again, Harrison Bader, like, arguably the best defensive center fielder in the league, arguably. So that would move Judge to right and Giancarlo coming off and playing DH. So it works out. It helps us more than one way. So, I mean, I understand it.
So, yeah.
But it's up.
I'm like, man, what's going on with this guy, man? He haven't won a game yet, right? Did he win a game?
I don't think so.
Nah.
So, yeah. Tyon on the injury report now?
Yeah, he didn't watch the game last night, right?
No,
Got to come back off the wrist.
It's late.
Yeah.
I watched like the first couple of innings and I went right to sleep, man.
But
I can't watch the West Coast games, bro.
Me neither. It's hard, man. I gotta be up at 6:00 in the morning now for my new job.
Yeah, me too.
So like these West Coast games are killing me this week and a half, man. I hate it. Thank God they go back to the East Coast next week.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's Tampa this week for y'all this weekend. Then who's at the Tampa?
Well, for the Yankees?
Yeah. I'm looking now. September.
Because I know.
Oh, the Twins. You got 4 at the stadium with the Twins.
Yeah.
All right, Monday.
And then they got Tampa again.
And then Tampa again at the stadium. 6
games in a week.
Yeah, so definitely need to get the bats going, man. Definitely need to get the bats going.
I'm not worried. I'm happy that we have such a lead that, I feel like this was the plan the whole time because we knew injuries would come in and, I feel like we'll be 100% healthy going into, minus Chapman, who decides he wants to get a tattoo in the McDonald's bathroom. What the fuck is he doing? But other than that, I feel like we'll be 100% healthy. We'll be able to make a run, man.
Mm-hmm. And Clay Holmes should be coming back too, right? Oh,
yes,
he's already back.
He's already back. Yeah,
he's already back.
And Bader is starting this 10-day, so.
Okay, so that's good news to hear. Definitely.
A rehab assignment, then he'll be back.
Mm-hmm. All right. As far as the Mets, they got the Dodgers this week.
Oh God.
They're a tough team, man. They're a tough team. Even though they got Tim Anderson, who probably the comeback player of the year from I think, man, they was just reading off his ERA before the game, man. This dude's career ERA is like 6.
Yeah.
And the season, he having a heck of a season, man, for the Dodgers. Actually, one of the guys, especially with the injuries they're dealing with to their pitching staff, has kept them up afloat of things, man, and had this team where they at, man. He definitely played a big part in that. But as far as the Mets, man, they just need to get it going again. Got swept last week. Y'all got y'all paid back from the Yankees.
Oh, yeah. See, this is what I want to say. you know, when y'all beat us, y'all celebrate. It's like New Year's. For us, it's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all get y'all wins, y'all like, yeah, we won New York. All this commotion and hoopla, and then when we beat y'all, y'all get so quiet, and it's just like, and we don't say anything because we're like, yeah, the Mets, nobody cares. So like, well,
Hey,
come on, man, I need
we
y'all to be
got to
humble,
win.
man.
We are humble.
Mhm.
Y'all do your part, and we'll do our part, man. All right. And
And
let's
I'm
meet up
sure
next
Atlanta
week.
will do their part.
Nah, not happening.
Don't.
All
Yeah,
right.
y'all better not choke this away.
Nah.
You better not.
Too much pitching and too much
You
clutch,
better not choke this away.
too much clutch hitting, man.
Okay,
But
I've seen you act like y'all haven't. You
what?
better not choke this
Nah,
away.
we've been the stretch run when we was on the road against the Braves and the Phillies. Didn't look too good. Wasn't the hitting wasn't there. Braves took what 3 out of the 4 games. Then the Phillies, I think we even that series up with them a couple weeks ago at 2-2. So we won that wild game on that Sunday.
Mhm.
Anna went off. So then like I mentioned, the Yankees sweeping us. Then coming back home and playing the Rockies. Taking 3 out of 4 from them. So, but why I say I'm not worried about the Atlanta Braves catching us because this September schedule. If the Mets are the team that they've been all year, let me read out this September schedule to you, man. After the Dodgers, right?
Mhm.
After the Dodgers, we got the
Who
Nationals.
y'all could leave out of that with a 1 game lead, but go ahead, continue.
No, it's not gonna be. We'll see because this game is tight. All right. So we got the Nationals, the Pirates, the
Look,
Marlins, the
look, man.
Cubs, the
Mm.
Pirates again, Milwaukee, probably the
Ah, ah.
toughest team we'll play in September, Oakland Athletics, then Miami again.
All right. So now, hearing that,
Who
right?
has schedule
Hearing that,
in September?
what if it happens?
Huh?
Hearing that, what if it happens?
What if it happened?
What if, what if,
Then
what if
it's a lot of people that need to, not lose their job, but need to look at themselves in
some
the
people
mirror.
need to get
Like,
spoken to?
huh?
Some people need to get sat down in the office.
Yeah, come on. And we done got the coach in there. We got the players in there to do it. Scherzer, we got the ground back. So those should be
We smack Scherzer
automatic
around,
wins.
but
You said what?
I said we smack Scherzer around.
Yeah. I got to. He kept trying, Judge. He kept Judge like, yo, do you know this guy is hitting bombs? Like, keep. I was
Yeah.
mad. I was mad at that. At Batman. Like, he just
Scherzer's
keep.
not the type to walk the guy. That's just
Nah,
not his thing.
nah, he's gonna challenge you. That's what I
Yeah,
like about it. He's a
he's
dog.
old. He's old fashioned pitching, bro.
Yeah, he's a dog. Him, I like Bassett. Bassett is a dog too. Even
Yeah.
though he struggled his way, but he found a way to get out of games, man. Innings, I mean. So yeah, so that's why I say I ain't worried about the Mets. You
Okay.
know, September should be a good September. But we've seen this movie before. We've seen this movie before. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I'm gonna sit back and watch. But I just told you the schedule, man. It
All
don't look
right.
bad.
Yeah. There you go.
It
It
don't
look, it
look
look
bad.
good for y'all.
Look bad at all. So we'll see, man. As far as injury news wise, I don't have really no. Oh, Beatty injury. He just announced it.
Yeah,
He just
Yeah.
surgery.
Damn.
announced it while the game was going on. Yeah, Beatty, UCL tear in the thumb. Look like he's gonna be done for a while.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
Mm,
If do make the playoff
it's not
roster,
bad. Yeah.
because he was playing well too. That's why
Yeah.
Escobar was on that bench watching for a while. You know, he was playing well, so we'll see. And Carrasco is throwing some doing the 10-day too, so he'll definitely be back. In the,
What's going on with my man's on your team? Vogelbach.
We'll go back. Yeah.
he pitched hit last night.
The
He
fat
pitched hit.
guy that doesn't strike out.
Yeah, he doesn't strike out. He
He got
pitched hit last night, hit into a double play. It was raining, pouring raining down.
Oh, it's raining. Okay.
Yeah, hit into a double play to help the Dodgers, seal that game away last night. But nah, he been balling though. He been balling.
He's been alright for yo.
Balling. The three guys that we got all through the trade on the trade deadline. Naquin has been playing a big part. What's the Darren Ruff, who's I think is in the lineup tonight. Got some timely hits. So see, man, we'll see. The players that's struggling in the lineup right now is Escobar and McCann. They need to just get rid of him. When they picked him up in free agency last year, my first I wanted Real Muto.
Yeah.
I was so mad at the owner not take.
I thought y'all were gonna get Remuso.
Yeah, but they went for McCann, and he hasn't been that catcher for us, man. Because I've seen this guy ball in Chicago.
Yeah.
He had a lot of big hits for Chicago. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it as far as the Mets. The Mets report on this side. Those guys, So, what's going on in baseball right now? Some couple of score updates. 2-2. You got the Cardinals and the Reds tied up at 2, top of the 8th. Your boy at the hot corner went yard tonight in the 4th inning. Arenado. So yeah. Baltimore just beat the Cleveland Guardians 4-0.
Okay.
Yeah. You heard Joe, man. Watch out for Baltimore in the future, man.
Yeah, man. They'll sleep.
Unless they trade away their players, because Baltimore.
Like Joe mentioned earlier on the show, Gunnar Henderson hit his first major league home run. So yeah, and a great pitcher by Jordan Lyles, man, who has been pitching decent for them, man. The record don't show it, but has been pitching well for them. Other notable scores: the Cubs and the Blue Jays, 6-5, high scoring game. In that game, who was the starters in that game? You had Mitch White against Luke Farrell. And in that game, Biggio has gone yard in this game. And your boy Kurt hit a 3-run home run. And that the big guys.
One time for the fat guys.
Yeah. Nationals are beating the Athletics 5-1. Vogt went yard in that game. Luke Voigt. They sent him to die in Washington. Mariners and the Tigers 4-3 in that game.
That shit. I'd rather go to Washington than Detroit.
The Braves 3-0. Riley and Acuna went yard in that game.
You don't say.
They got Kyle Wright. So they're winning right now. So this game is really big right now.
Baltimore is balling.
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah. Judge is the best player in baseball. E.
You know what? I like your style, sir.
Yeah, E. That's my boy E, man. He's a big Yankee fan. We work together, so we always going back and forth about the Yankees and stuff. So the Chicago White Sox, man, can't get right, man. 1-0.
Yo, they
One
have the squad. Like I don't get it.
They don't.
They're getting shut out by Bubic.
They,
Bubic.
dude, they're such a mystery.
Like they have a squad.
If
One
they ever
nothing.
stay healthy.
1-0, and my the young boy Bobby Witt Jr. went yard on Lance Lynn. That's another guy. Oh,
Wit.
the year that he was having the past couple of years and just decline. The Rays and the Marlins, Battle of Florida, 1-1. Ramirez with an RBI.
Birdie, home run.
Yeah, Birdie with a home run.
Yeah.
Ramirez hot with the bat right now, man.
Harold,
yeah, he's very hot. Red Sox beating the Twins 5-2.
ooh,
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Bogarts in that JD Martinez sighting.
again?
Yeah,
Whoa!
he with a home run. And
Oh.
Arise hit the home run for the Twins. I got Boston money line tonight. They was underdogs, so I like.
Oh, so you
You
looking
got balls on
good?
the money line?
I'm looking good. I had them.
You
With
Oh,
did
they
you
got
parlay
Walker
it?
pitching, so
huh?
Did you parlay it?
Yeah. I had actually took that in the over.
Okay.
So it's looking good right now.
okay.
Yeah. So, we had some early games today. Astros beating the Rangers, 5-3. Altuve accounted for 4 runs in that game. And they just got hitters for days, man. Is Alvarez injured?
Jordan Alvarez?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in the lineup.
I don't know.
So Milwaukee beat the Pirates 6-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the pitcher? Who's the starting pitcher? Fede Peralta was the starting pitcher in that game for them. Picked up the win. Padres, like we mentioned earlier, beat.
Yeah, Jordan Alvarez is hurt.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
He always in and out the lineup, but he always pick up from where he left off from. When he come back.
Hit a moonshot.
Yeah. Padres 5-4. Musgrove with 11 strikeouts in that game, and Machado with a couple of RBIs, 3 RBIs to help his team. They actually swept the Giants in the series. Then you got the late games tonight. You got the Yankees and the Angels starting in about 20 minutes. And you got the Phillies and the Diamondbacks. This is a kind of surprise series, too. The Diamondbacks has been owning teams the past couple of days. And they beat Phillies last night again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Zach Gowen, man, has been pitching well. So, yeah, the Phillies. Let's see if they could get one out of this series, man. So, yeah. He's gone.
He's gone already.
He's gone already. Medical reasons, though, but
you say he drank too much.
I did say that.
He's gone already. Medical reasons, so that's pretty much it. Anything else that has caught y'all eye the past couple of weeks in baseball that we might need to talk about?
Nah, we talked about the main stuff, really. I mean, we're gonna get closer to the playoffs, honestly.
Remember that stretch?
I can't wait for that.
I gotta see what happens to Orioles, man. There's something about them.
That's your team?
They might pull it off.
That's your other team?
No, that's like the sleeper team.
That's your other team? Is that your St. Louis Cardinals?
They're only two
I don't cheer for nobody else than my team.
They're only 2.5 back from Toronto. Remember, it's 3 teams that's getting in the
I know
card. So
I just think it'll be cool because they suck for so long.
Yo, you know the playoff game would mean in Baltimore, bro?
Yeah,
I know that stadium would be rocking.
Yeah, I like that ballpark, man.
It's a nice ballpark, bro.
I had a good time over the summer there, and the food was banging.
Yeah. maybe might make a trip up there, man.
Trying to get like you, my boy.
Let me know. I got discounted tickets.
All right, definitely gonna hit you for that. And then BJ on the check-in, man. Producer in the background. So,
DJ, what up, bro?
Yep.
I forgot your V-Moy guy. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, DJ in Baltimore, man. They show love to the network, man. So,
Canada.
yeah, people,
Yeah, let's go.
they definitely balling, man. They definitely balling. So, then, like I said, they're only 2.5 games back with Toronto, and I don't know if they have any more games left with Toronto. They should. Let me look. Baltimore. September. Yeah, they do. They have September 16th through the 18th. They play the Blue Jays. No, they have 7 more with the Blue Jays.
damn. Okay.
Actually, next week on Monday. It starts Monday. Not a 4-game series start next week. Not a 4-game.
Hey.
Actually, Monday is a doubleheader. Labor Day.
You know Joseph Psychic, and he called it. So
Labor Day. So, oh yeah.
I wouldn't call myself a psychic.
what's what I see?
Yeah.
I get some things wrong.
All right, man. So we don't got nothing else, man. So we'll be back in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Talking some more baseball, as a wild card start tightening up. So we'll definitely talk some playoff races and division pennants. Hopefully, it's too early for some teams to be clinching pennants, right?
Still a little bit.
There's a couple of big leads though. Like, if you look at the Dodgers league
and out west, right?
Yeah.
Looking like, the teams out west, yeah. So, we might be seeing that in the next couple of weeks, man. So, y'all got. I know you do fantasy baseball, Joe. Y'all do fantasy football.
Oh yeah.
I do. I need a league to get in.
I've already done like 6 drafts already. So,
damn, Joe, you ain't let me know.
Not well. The restarting leagues every year, you know.
Yeah.
Can I get in one? Is the one coming up? I need to get in at least. Like, I'm in one. I need to get in like at least 2 more.
Yeah, Stacks. If I knew we was looking for somebody in this draft that we was just doing on Sunday, man, I could have definitely put you in on that one, but we just had to cut it down in a 10-man league.
Oh, 10-man league. What is wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I do 12.
If it ain't 12.
I do 12.
If it ain't 12, it ain't a league.
So I got 2 coming up this week.
It's cool. I'll be betting on college football. So
I did 2 drafts on Sunday. It took me all.
That's where the money is. The money is.
Tomorrow, UCF. Let's go.
Here this guy goes. Yeah, that's his alma mater.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm a season ticket holder too, so
damn.
But I'm not going tomorrow because I did that last year and it was a rain. It was a
18 of 20. Add me to that.
Oh, they are doing a draft, yo. BJ, it's BJ up.
I'm about to hit you up, BJ.
Yeah. It's I think you got more spots left. I don't know. BJ, do you have any more spots left? Oh, the song, the Edwin Diaz.
That is the firest intro in baseball.
That's my jam. I even have that on my music playlist. Like, it legit comes on when I'm driving.
Did that come on Narcos?
The song is called Narco without an S.
Diaz. We need this, baby. Let's see who you got coming up. Hold on. Part of the lineup too.
I knew
Part of the lineup too.
it was something I wanted to talk to y'all about. Have y'all seen the home run celebration that the Dodgers do?
Nah.
No?
Mm-mm. Oh shit!
Look it up.
Y'all going crazy, yo. That city feel right now.
It's two hand. It's a two-hand twist. But anyway, we about done.
Man, to us,
Get
yeah.
to this food.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's the pot went off like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Talking that good baseball. Thank you, Joe and Jay, for coming on.
You already, brother.
Yep.
If y'all missed the show, y'all can always go back on Facebook on Off the Top Sports page and watch it on SamzSportz Network. Also, you could listen to it on Apple, Spotify. I know I'm missing some more streaming sites, but
I made the mistake of listening to it on Spotify. I didn't know I sounded so much like a 14-year-old girl.
So you definitely can listen to the podcast on there, man. I want to thank y'all. Have a good night. Deuces. We out.
Later, guys. Peace.